1 year after the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, not a trace has been found of the aircraft despite a massive international effort to locate the Boeing 777 in the southern Indian Ocean. Despite no black boxes and few forensics, ICAO, IATA, and the industry are taking actions to improve tracking of airliners flying over the oceans and remote areas. In its initial findings presented in February, ICAO is calling for incremental improvements to the system over the next 5 to 6 years. In the first phase, airlines by 2016 are to begin actively tracking their aircraft through position reports every 15 minutes, cutting legacy emergency response times by a factor of 2. This has impacts to airline dispatch operations, which outside of the U.S. and Canada and a few other countries do not currently require active flight following. From a technology standpoint, data services providers Rockwell Collins AirInc and SETA have both developed new programs to help carriers figure out how to use existing avionics and data links to meet the 15-minute requirement, or whatever reporting time ICAO ultimately settles on. Data flow is generally through Inmarsat and Iridium satellite links, or through ground-based HF data link, a lower-cost alternative. New options for position reporting are also emerging, including Airion's space-based ADS-B network, set to go live in 2017 and 2018. SETA is already working with Singapore Airlines and Malaysia Airlines on an engineering version of a flight tracker, although results have not yet been shared. An operational version will go live this month, and AirInc plans to announce its airline customers for a new flight tracking system this month as well. For the next phase, ICAO wants new aircraft built after 2021 to include a means to issue distress signals when certain thresholds are exceeded, with position reports accurate and frequent enough to identify an accident site to within 6 nautical miles. There will also be a requirement for the existing fleet. New aircraft built after 2019 should also have a deployable flight data recorder that springs out during the crash sequence. This device, already used on military aircraft, contains a homing signal. Critics of the technology say there will be too many false deployments, and others say ICAO should not be prescribing a technology solution, but rather requiring how the system should perform. Longer term, there is broad agreement that streaming of position and other flight data from the recorders after certain anomalies or before a crash will give the best chances to find the aircraft quickly and determine whether there are broader concerns for the remainder of the fleet. A number of vendors are already offering solutions, including Thompson Aerospace, with its secure cloud-based virtual flight data recorder. For the new generation of aircraft being developed now, these systems will likely be available out of the box.